Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Kathy. We are on part 5 of going through the series Scientific Facts in the Bible. So let's see, there's a playlist. If you missed any, you can start at the beginning. Please like, share, subscribe if you aren't already. That would be great. It's free, and yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, so we are on the chapter of, let's see, let me get the exact, medical science and the Bible. So, all right, so we'll just keep going through this. So the Bible and the immune system. The Bible instructs that male babies are to be circumcised on the 8th day, which is in Genesis chapter 17, verse 12. And medical science has now discovered that this is the day that the coagulating factor in the blood called prothrombin, sorry, I'm all tongue-tied today. All right, prothrombin is the highest. So it reaches its peak on the 8th day and then drops. So medical science has also discovered that this is when the human body's immune system is at its peak. Okay. That's amazing that that was in the Bible way back. All right. So the next part is the Bible and laws of quarantine. So it says, long before medical science discovered the importance of quarantine of persons with infectious diseases, the Bible instigated them. In 1490 BC, the scriptures tell the children of Israel what to do if a man has leprosy. Quote, all the days wherein the plague shall be in him, he shall be defiled, he is unclean, he shall dwell alone, without the camp shall his habitation be, unquote. And that's in Leviticus 13:46. Laws of quarantine were not instigated by modern man until the 17th century. Okay. So it says, let's see, this is a quote from Grant R. Jeffrey from A History of Medicine, the Signature of God. So it's, quote, during the devastating Black Death of the 14th century, patients who were sick or dead were kept in the same rooms as the rest of the family. People often wondered why the disease was affecting so many people at one time. They attributed these epidemics to bad air or evil spirits. However, careful attention to the medical commands of God, as revealed in Leviticus, would have saved untold millions of lives. Arturo Castiglione wrote about the overwhelming importance of this biblical medical law. Quote, the laws against leprosy in Leviticus 13 may be regarded as the first model of sanitary legislation. Okay. Boy, oh boy. All right. So the next chapter is science and Genesis. Okay. So we will dive right in. Okay. So scientists admit that Genesis is, quote, close to the truth. All right, let's get to, I don't want to read, the whole chapter verbatim. So let's get to the main parts. Okay. So this first part is a quote that was published in Time magazine, December 1976. So almost 50 years ago. All right. Most cosmetologists, parentheses, scientists who study the structures and evolution of the universe, agree that the Genesis account of creation is imagining an initial void in imagining an initial void may be uncannily close to the truth. Okay, so that was in Time magazine. All right. So, and then the next quote is from the Wall Street Journal. It says, quote, "The universe suddenly exploded into being. The Big Bang bears an uncanny resemblance to the Genesis command." And that's Jim Holt's Wall Street Journal. All right. And then the next quote is from U.S. News and World Report, March 31st, 1997. Quote, "New scientific revelations about supernovas, black holes, quarks, and the Big Bang even suggest to some scientists that there is a grand design in the universe." Okay, that's U.S. News and World Report. So this next one, okay, this one is a quote from John Wheeler, Princeton University professor of physics, and this was in Reader's Digest, September 1986, and the title, "The Bible Speaks of a Specific Design." So he says, quote, "Slight variations in physical laws such as gravity or electromagnetism would make life impossible. The necessity to produce life lies at the center of the universe's whole machinery and design." Okay. And this next one was a quote in the Austin American Statesman, October 19th, 1997. It says, "Even evolutionist Stephen Hawking, who is considered the best known scientist since Albert Einstein, acknowledges, quote, "The universe and the laws of physics seem to have been specifically designed for us. If any one of about 40 physical qualities had more than slightly different values, life as we know it could not exist. Either atoms would not be stable, or they wouldn't combine into molecules, or the stars wouldn't form the heavier elements, or the universe would collapse before life could develop, and so on." All right, that's what Stephen Hawking said. Okay. I think we'll end right there. There's still a lot more in that little chapter. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about those. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Like I've said, I love this book. It really helped me when I was trying to figure out what to believe and if I should become a Christian and all that way back. So, all right, well, I hope everyone's doing well. I'll see you in the next video, and God bless.